decluttering mental stuff. One way to do that, reading a book. That wasn't mine, I probably shouldn't have done that. Rather than your mind getting clouded with random internet headlines, you are invested in a story. Another great way to clear your mind, exercise! No, not yet, Mitzi, I'll give you a walk later. I wonder if there's a way to combine both books and exercise. So as many of you may know, I work with Audible, which is great because it's really hard to read while jogging, especially when you're carrying a giant camera. They're currently offering a free 30-day trial if you go to audible.com/Wheezy. They have over 180,000 different titles across all different types of literature, even literature about people running. You could just listen to someone running instead of actually running if you wanted to. Currently listening to a Stephen King time travel novel, 11/22/63, about a guy going back to the Kennedy assassination. It's really awesome. Just go to audible.com/Wheezy for a free 30-day trial. Whew, refreshing. All right, now, where's Mitzi? There she is. Mitzi, wanna go for a walk? Go for a walk? Okay, let's go for a walk. So decluttering mental stuff. What does that mean? Come on, Mitzi. Yeah, that corner is really, it smells really good, but let's go. Over the past several weeks, I have been avoiding the internet. And now, that sounds ridiculous, I've been making several videos for the internet. My job is basically on the internet. What I've been avoiding is mindless browsing. For a while, I had a terrible habit of just perusing Reddit, news headlines, Twitter, Facebook, falling down rabbit holes, laying in bed just swiping my phone. So now I've sworn off the phone in bed. There is no phone in bed. I've deleted Reddit and Twitter off my phone. And that's not to say I don't go to those sites. I still check in on Twitter and Reddit, but I do it with intention. And what does that mean? Well, not only does cutting this stuff out save time, like I can get more sleep because I'm not just browsing my phone instead of sleeping, or wasting time on the internet when I could be doing something more productive, but it also, and probably more importantly, saves mental energy. I often see quotes and advice from creative people about how the value of boredom, letting your mind wander. And the internet keeps me from boredom. It's doing the wandering for me, and I'm not discovering things on my own. Like Mitzi. She's gonna probably pee on this tree. She would have never even known this tree existed if she didn't go try to find it herself. But she has the intention of finding a tree and peeing on it. People aren't throwing trees at her to pee on. I don't know if this metaphor even makes any sense. If I want to have new good ideas, if I want to create new things, which I do, it's what brings me joy. I have to make room in my brain for those things to happen, not fill it with internet junk all the time. And since I've stopped looking so much at the internet, it has worked. I feel happier. I feel like I have more energy. I have more ideas. I'm more excited to create things. And I'll still occasionally check the internet, but I'll do it with intention, for inspiration. Like if I want to go to Twitter, I want to go find out what a particular person is doing. I go to YouTube, I want to go to a specific person I want to watch. I've been watching a lot of Casey Neistat videos for inspiration. Obviously, if you've been watching my videos, you noticed. But I've been avoiding falling down an internet hole, getting headlines thrown at me that I wasn't even asking for, that I didn't even know I was interested in. Sure, you can find interesting, cool things, but then you read the headline, maybe some of the article, and you're like, okay, cool, I know that now, and then you don't remember it, which is why books are good, because then you're into a story deeply, and it affects you emotionally, and that's important. But decluttering the mind doesn't only mean reducing internet time, it also means reducing worry, reducing obligations that you don't want to do. I need to learn how to say no to things. I say yes to a lot of projects because they're exciting, but then I realize I don't have the mental capacity to do them. So these past few weeks I've also been trying to organize things so I can get on top of all of my emails, all of my obligations, so that I can free up my mind to do stuff like this. That said, now China and I are going to go to a live broadcast of a podcast called Gilmore Guys. With intention. We've been going through the show The Gilmore Girls for the first time and listening to the podcast Gilmore Guys. It's actually really good, even for people who don't watch the show. This might seem to run counter to everything I said, but I see it as an experience we are curating for ourselves, not something being thrown at us when we were bored. So let's go. Nope, actually Mitzi's pooping. I have to pick up her poop first. With intention. Could you do me a favor?
No.
Could you just press this up against the window and then time-lapse us there?
Okay.